Hello everyone, Juggalozen back at it again, Schlub and another. Back with another installment of Schlub Gaming. And we return to Unboxed. We are getting to the nitty gritty, folks. Dig Site 9. And I will continue to advertise this if you're intrigued by the music I'm listening to. I am using sounddraw.io. Not sponsored, just showing you how I'm sticking it to YouTube. So okie doke. Dig Site 9. And of course Deck B. Let's just put it out now. Let's just get Deck B because it's the only thing. It's the omnipresent force in Unboxed. Ley lines. Okie doke. Let's see. This particular site was likely the gathering place for the city's bureaucratic overseers. Imagine back when this small room was the epicenter of shifting politics and the hub for the numerous little tasks that keep an ancient city in line. Looks like they still found time to play a game or two. Okie doke, so it's B, D, R7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and all the discs. Okie doke. So, Deck B and Deck D. Deck D. Didn't we see this one once already? Oh, what? Wait, hold on. Oh, no, hold on. I forget about those. Let me make sure. Okay, B and D, B and D. Oh, what are you? Hold on. No, you're Deck C. You are Deck C. Forgive me, just stuffing stuff back into the box. Alrighty, and then card R7, the last card. Oh, jeez. Okay. So, in the daylight. So all of this shit is revealed. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What the hell is that? Holy crap. What the hell? Oh, hold on. Okay, that little itty bitty symbol there is a bunch of flipped cards. And this is flipping. What? Holy crap. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions on this one. See, what does the initial setup look like? What gameplay happens just after initial setup? What should each player have from the initial gameplay? What does the setup look like for the second stage of play? Fuck you! What can a player do on their turn? What limitations do players have on their turn? Why did the choices from the initial setup matter? And what is the game's victory condition? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've got 12 cards here. Since these... So players are putting markers there? So this is... A sword flips over an icon of the matching color that somebody's on. It's 1 and 2. Or moves somebody. It's to move, flip over. I do not know. Wait, get over here. That's not what I want. And I'll start at the beginning again when this one finishes playing. Ooh, that one's nice. Okay. I haven't the slightest idea. And how are you supposed to know which deck to use? And the fuck is this shit? But why is this all different colors? Okay, we see a pattern here. It goes, was it red, purple, purple, red? Red, purple, purple, red. So there's a line there, and then it's a reverse. And then it's a reverse of that, and then it's a reverse of that. And then there's, same thing with the 3-part. It's, was it red, purple, yellow, yellow, purple, red? Red, purple, yellow, yellow, purple, red. Okay, and then with 4 colors, it's the line of 4 colors, reverse line of 4 colors. Line of 4 colors, reverse line of 4 colors. So, okay, so there's that much I've understood. Oh my god. Okay, was it? I actually have to look up what the initial setup looks like, because I can see laying out. This has to be the initial setup, and then this has to be the secondary setup. So, there are my relics. I'm gonna cash in 1 for initial setup. That is 68. People need to know what to get and why to get it. Why? People need to know what to get and why to get it. I'm gonna turn to my other one to tell me what the second stage looks like. So 71. A classic setup that could be drawn with 4 lines in the sand or on a scrap of paper. A classic setup that could be drawn with 4 lines in the sand or on a scrap of paper. It's right there! So, oh, what a waste of my stupid tokens. Okay. Okay. And this uses all the discs. Alright. So the first part has to be an auction, because the initial setup said, what was the clue on that 68? The initial setup was, ooh, give me a minute there. Got a little bit of dribble on there. Okay. Was people need to know what to get and why to get it. So everything here is face up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so alright, so that's the auction. Those things are for sale. And then never been good at this kind of shuffling. Oh, so I'm burning my brain. My brains are burning. So then we're going to take 6 of these cards. And of course I get the dash, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go, don't skimp onto me now. So then those cards are laid out. So blue and black seem like really good choices. And was it wolf and lion seem like good choices? Red is the least. There's only one color of red in the cards that I spread out. So this is initial setup. What gameplay happens just after the initial setup? Auctioning. Well, for how many cards do people get though? What is with this pattern bullshit? Oh my god. So it's auctioning for these cards. Holy crap. So if we're what the, but these are player colors. So it's saying the 2s, you can go like that, or like that. Threes can only go vertically or diagonally, and 4s can only go vertically. I am stumped on this one. What limitations do players have on their turns? What did the choices from the initial setup matter? This one's gonna cost me a bunch of negative points, man. I have spent almost, was it 3/4 of the time I usually take on any of these other ones to try to figure this out. -1 point. What can a player do on their turn? That is number 81. Two choices form the recipe for a perfect turn. I am stumped. stomped. Negative point. Gameplays after the initial setup is auctioning for this. I know that has to be what it is. Well, actually, no. Because I'm guessing that that people are putting discs all over the place. What should each player have from the initial gameplay? So they should have 3 of these cards in a 4-player game? 3 of these cards and 8 discs. What does the setup look like for the second stage of gameplay? It's gonna be the 8 cards. Why did I only put 6? Why did I only put 6? Yeah, Blue Fox and Lion still seems like really good. Okay, so it's gonna be these 6 cards shuffled up. And then as far as I can tell, put like this. Now, what does flipping a card do? So here we got 3, right? And 3 is one of the, yeah, you can either go up like that or like that. I don't understand. So let's just randomize these cards. Well, actually, let's semi-randomize them. They're gonna want the lion, excuse me. They're gonna want something blue. They're gonna want the fox. They're gonna want something black. And let's just say one person is an outlier. Gets like a red sword. How many owl? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's just I have 4 different piles here. So let's say here I've got red wolf, red lion. So why is this showing flipping over a card? As far as I can tell, those cards are face up. Now, is this at the end or is this hidden? All of this is showing this is where the player pieces go. And then this is showing that there is a limitation in placement. Jesus, this one's rough, man. So, the limitations the players have on their turn is that they can only place their piece in adherence to this pattern. Let me get this over here. What is the flip, though? I don't understand the flip. I don't even know what the victory condition is. Why is this showing so many cards and then so many cards flipped? Wait. Is there a specific number of cards here that are flipped? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7? I still don't. Oh my god. -1 point. What limitations do players have on their turn? 94. Was it there is an expendable relationship between your cards and the cards on the board? Expendable? Expendable? What can a player do on their turn? Because I did initial setup, second stage setup, hold on, what questions have I answered? Limitations. This is they have to know. Okay, so they have to know. Have I already looked at what a player can do on their turn? 81? Two choices from the recipe for a perfect turn. Yes, okay, so I have already looked at that. Two choices. And that's what this is, right? So it's one where they attack a card if somebody's piece is on it, or they move their piece. Oh my god, okay. I have no idea what the hell this means. I've thrown my hands up in the air at this one. Okay, -1. What's the game's victory condition? 20. The more crowded the arena, the less frequently you need to span it. Span it? Is this a race? The more crowded the arena, the less frequently you have to span it? Did I look at what limitations people have during their turn? If I haven't, that's going to be my last one. So this is 94. I have seen that. There's an expendable relationship between your cards and the cards on the board. And expendable, so you only get to use it one time? Or is it because the cards flip when you use them? When are you putting your pieces down? If you're putting, oh my god. Come on, catch up. Soundrock, catch up. Okay. And you're not moving a card, you would be moving... But this is the only thing that shows you're up somebody's piece. And what is with the card flipping? The interesting thing is that it shows you flipping these cards. So do you, let's just say with this hand here, I have the wolf, lion, and a red chariot. So would I flip over the red chariot as the yellow player to put a piece of mine on red? And then next person would flip over a... So I guess I have to be adjacent because we have to make the lines. So we do... I'll flip over a blue as the blue player and I'll go here. But this is showing that this is possible. So I... Okay. So then the third player can flip their blue space and go here. And then the fourth player can flip a black and go here. And then yellow, if they wanted to go again, they would either start where purple's at, but they don't have the legal move because the cards that they have are lion and wolf. So I guess if I was to flip over the lion, if the diagonal movement... No, hold on. So first, let me get that lion card back. So 2 colors, you're allowed to go omnidirectional. 3 colors is different. So from blue, what happens if I'm unable to make a move? Well, okay, so you flip over a card to do something here. Is this to flip a card back over? if you don't have a move? If you choose not to move? Or can you move? I'm looking at this and I'm not sure. I've been looking at this off the camera the whole stupid time. So I'm thinking you flip these to put your piece somewhere. But you have to follow this pattern. Where am I? This one's nuts. I haven't the foggiest, man. I have to quit on this one. I'm already 30 minutes in, man. So here we go. Initial setup was this, where you have the 12 cards of deck D face up. And then underneath it you have 8 cards from deck B face up. What happens just after the initial setup? People will draft. Was it cards from this row? The deck D cards? Because I don't see. There's nothing here about money. So I think it would be drafting. What should each player have from the initial gameplay? In a 4-player game, everybody would have 3 cards from the D deck. What does the setup look like for the second stage of play? The second stage of play is this grid filled by 8 cards and a blank center. Okay. What can a player do on their turn? They can flip over one of the cards in their hand to put a marker on one of these spaces? What limitations do players have on their turn? So they have to do... They can only put a marker on what their cards allow them to. And they have to keep up with... They can only place their marker in a place where they're making a pattern. What did the choices from the initial setup matter? The cards that they drafted are the allowable movements that players can make. And what's the game's victory condition? I have no idea. If they were able to make the most chains? Or if they were part of the most patterns? I haven't the slightest idea. There. I've said my piece. I've said my piece. Let's find out. Okay, here we go. Lay out the 12 there you go, drafting cards face up so they are visible. So I guess D for draft, huh? Okie doke. D for draft. Then lay 8 random cards from the deck of 36 face up in any configuration. Players participate in a draft selecting from the 12 cards. The way the draft works is that the first player selects a card, then clockwise each player selects a card until they have selected one. The draft then continues counterclockwise starting from... whatever. Repeat this process until all players have the number of cards designated for their player's table count. Table's player count. Fine. From the draft, players should have 6 cards each for 2-player games, 4 cards for 3-player games, and 3 cards each for 4-player games. Okay, fine. Oh! So this is being specific to the number of players. Okay. I think I'm still right on that. All players should have their drafted cards all face up in front of them. The center board of 8 random cards from the deck should be constructed facing a 3x3 grid with one missing space. All players should then be given 8 discs of their color. Okay, so like I said, those had to be game pieces. They weren't money. For the first action of their turn, players must either place a disc on an empty god space or shift a card from the main board to an empty adjacent spot. Whoa! Okay, I did not get that. For their second action, players must either shift a card from the main board or flip a face-up card face down. If all their cards are face down, they may flip everything back face up. That's what that meant. Hold on. Players must either place a disc on an empty god space or shift a card from the main board to an empty adjacent spot. Okay, so you're doing this action. Okay, I'm cool with that. But for their second action, players must either shift a card from the main board or flip a face-up card face down. If all their cards are face down, they may then flip everything back face up. So what's the point of flipping your cards face down then? In order to place a disc on a god space, you must flip one of your drafting cards matching either the space's color or god type. Okay, boom. You also cannot use a flipped card in a later turn. Right, okay. I'm actually closer to that. I got a 0 here, but I'm actually closer to that. Why did the choice was by carefully examining the distribution of gods and colors from the main board, you can assess which ones are more prominent and draft accordingly. Yeah. To have your disc connect 3 cards orthogonally or diagonally. What? To have your discs connect 3 cards orthogonally or diagonally. For 2-player games, 3 such lines are needed. 3-player games need 2, and 4-player games need 1. Oh, yeah, because these are showing. The game's victory condition is to have your disc connect 3 cards orthogonally or diagonally. So, for 2-player games, you need to have 3 lines. For 3-player games, you need to have 2 lines, and for 4-player games, you need to have 1 line. Okay. That's a big 0 for me. That's a big 0 for me. I don't understand that! What is this? Oh! It's Snake Draft! Because that's where we're... Then, what's the opposite? Then clockwise from that player, each player selects a card. The draft continues counterclockwise, starting from the last player. Ugh. -1. Okay, I have to do math on this because this was a rough one. This actually looks like an interesting game. This one was rough for me to figure out. So 0, 3, 3 again for 6. It's place a disc or shift a card. I missed a big thing on that one. No, gatita. Nope. No, cat, I've already spent so long on this video. Okay, so that's 2. So that's 8. And then 8 plus 3 is 11. Plus 3 is 14. Plus 2 is 16. And plus 3 is 19. So 19 points for Dig Site 9. Stay over there, gatita. Dig Site 9. 19. Okie doke. Whoops, 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 whoops. -4. $15. That one hurt me a lot. Good God. So, okay. Woo! Thank you very much for joining me on this one. If you like my quirky content, like, comment, share, subscribe. Boost the Schlub's numbers. Thank you once again. Stay schlubby, my friends.